Welcome back, everybody, to Project Eyon, my in-the-works tabletop RPG. I'm joined once more tonight by my ever-faithful players. Thank goodness. We're on episode, what is this, 6, 7, something like that, right? I think it's 6.
Yeah, 1 or 2.
Yeah. Anyways, about there. And, things are ramping up. In our last session, well, it was mostly planning, really. Valan did a little bit of an interrogation on one of the White Fang Orkin that they had captured, and had gathered some intel about where exactly they were located, as they had been elusive for all of these years. The other Orcan tribes were unable to find them. Well, it turns out they're actually not in the physical world at all. So they went into the ether to find exactly where their camp is, and hopefully make a portal to sort of surround, ambush, and rescue anyone that's been captured. They split into 2 groups, the players did. Gemini, Valan, Medley, Chorus, and I think it was just those 4, went into this portal and have begun to make their way towards where the White Fang tribe is residing, while everybody else has remained back in the little fishing village from before. Did I miss anything, guys? Am I forgetting anything? Say your piece now. Nope? Okay. Well, that's pretty much what happened then. With that being said, let us continue forward. And with that being said, Gemini and Valan, you, along with Chorus and Medley, have continued making your way forward towards this forest that you had seen previously. Upon getting closer, you notice a sort of shift in the atmosphere, so to speak. It seems far, far more ominous than before. The spirit that you had talked to before of the Orkin had told you that there were other beings within this forest, though I don't remember if they specified exactly the nature of these other beings, but given recent events, you probably have a pretty good idea of what they meant. The forest... Yeah. The forest itself is, unsurprisingly perhaps, completely dead. There's no sort of leaves on the trees. There's no sort of signs of life at all within this forest. But at the same time, you sort of get this feeling that you're not alone, so to speak. It's like you're being watched from everywhere, but if you look, there's no one. No one you can see, at least. So you're standing at the edge of this forest. What would you guys like to do?
Torgwin, you go first.
Torgwin's not.
Good there.
I knew he's not there. That was a joke. Valan.
Yes, yeah, Gemini.
My good friend.
Comrade.
I think you can go first.
While I do think that is a most excellent idea, I believe the better choice here would be your friend, Mr. Puppet.
Mr. Puppet?
Yeah, you know.
He's afraid of the trees.
Oh, does it remind him of his family or something?
It does, yeah. He lost his brother.
Doesn't he realize that he's made from a tree?
That's
Cora
what I mean.
says.
His brother was a tree. He feels sorrow. He can feel the trees. The trees speak to Mr. Puppet.
Got you. Could you ask Mr. Puppet, why all these trees are dead?
Medley speaks up. Yeah. Why are these trees dead? This whole area seems creepy.
Okay, I'm gonna kneel down, Mr. Puppet. I need you to tell us why the trees are dead. Mr. Puppet would then walk over to the tree, place his hand on the tree to get a reading. I think they're dead because it's cold.
Excellent observation. Well, with that figured out, how about...
I got a
I'll
great
be honest
idea.
with you guys.
Fairwind, go ahead. Fairwind.
Yep.
Thorfell is not here though.
What? Who is with us right now? I completely forgot. Oh
We
my
have
god.
2 birds,
Two birds.
me and you, and a puppet.
That's what we got. That's what we decided was going to enter the hell realm. Awesome
Yes.
idea, guys.
Hey,
Awesome idea.
you,
Two birds.
you guys were the
and a
ones.
puppet.
You guys were the ones that didn't try to bring anybody else along.
Listen here, that was a terrible idea. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
yeah. I mean, we have to do the best with what we got. Stay safe, try not to get attacked, because if they hit our party with a cannon, they're gonna kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I just can't.
Literally. Okay, I think Corvus and Medley should lead the pack.
Fine idea. You know, me and Jim and I have really been leading this thing the whole time.
Time to let the elders lead us.
Oh, wise avians.
I'm pretty sure you're older than me, friend.
But you talk like you smoke 6 packs a day. All right. Okay, fuck it. Mr. Puppet, lead the way. All right, I'm right behind Mr. Puppet.
Oh my god.
I am in the very back of this party. I'm going to say 2 bird people get in the middle for protection, of course. I'll stay in the back and keep lookout.
Makes sense.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
So I guess we
I just start
into
marching.
this force. Yeah.
All right. So are you going like single file then, roughly? I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Terrified.
Here's what I need you all to do for me then.
I ain't doing nothing.
I need for both of you. Let me bring up my sheet here. 1 second. Give me a face willpower roll.
Jeez. I'm not ready for this. Could we not and just say we did? Alright, hold up here. Face willpower roll. Everybody or just...
Just you two.
Okay.
For now.
Can we add anything?
Your face and your willpower, yes.
Not what I meant.
Oh god, it's lagging. Oh no. Of course.
Way to go, lad. You didn't test your own dice roller.
1 second.
Oh, there we go. 14 and 17.
Okay, alright. So this entire time, as you've Yeah. You look back, and Valon is just like gone, along with like everybody else.
I would have a heart attack. Mr. Puppet, run!
No. But here's what I'm gonna say. As you guys are walking through this forest, you can't help but just feel the sense of paranoia just like washing over you. Every time you take a step, it seems as if there's somebody else, like, a few yards behind you also taking a step at the same time. Like, clearly outside of your group. But every time you look over towards where that is coming from, you see nothing at all. You also hear this, this same sort of thing coming from all around you as well. You occasionally think you hear like the snapping of like a twig on the ground, perhaps. But when you look in that direction, of course, you don't see anything. Nothing at all.
Of course. It's our luck.
Alright,
Alon, are you scared yet? Because I'm getting terrified.
I was scared before we got in the forest, but now shit breaks. Did anybody get a sight of anything?
Massive load in your pants, huh? That's what I got.
Oh yeah. Everything I've eaten for the past 3 days.
Just there.
I'm going to, after this feeling passes over, Valon is going to try to do a sense desire on the general area to see if he can, I guess, try to pinpoint something, or at least see if there's something out there.
Gotcha. Okay. Let me think here.
How far can we see? Like, what's the...
Like, how thick is the forest, pretty much?
Correct.
It's pretty thick.
Oh god. Thicker than a Snicker?
Totally. Like, it's probably the thickest Snicker you've ever seen, man.
Jesus, we're all gonna die.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna be you after you get done with this one.
I'm eating Mr. Puppet first.
Anyways, what I was saying, you're gonna cast Sense Desires on the forest, pretty much?
Basically.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a roll.
Right. What was it again?
For spellcasting, it's attunement
Yeah.
plus willpower.
Got you. Wait, do we throw in mysticism or no?
Yes. My bad.
No probs, no probs. Alright, guys. Here's to not dying. Maybe. Who knows?
It ain't gonna be me.
But it might be.
I'll run.
And let's see. He's pretty afraid. I'm gonna put a little bit of extra magic into this one.
I got the magic in me.
It's been a little slow again. Gonna go to the outsiders.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I wonder if it's doing this because we're all in the server at the same time.
Oh, it rolled you.
Oh, there.
Oh, it rolled?
Yep, you had a 15. Okay,
Gotcha.
you cast your spell, and outside of like your group, and you imagine what you see like from your group as you guys making it through this forest alive. You sense no other sorts of desires.
Got you. So I'm gonna turn back to Gemini. I can't figure out what this presence that we're feeling is. I tried to sense if there was a mine nearby, but nothing.
There's no mimes nearby?
Oh, no, there's Mr. Puppet. No minds, as in, brains.
Oh.
patterns.
Gotcha, understood. Mr. Puppet looks at you very disrespected. Okay, let's shit. Okay. That makes me feel a little better, I guess. Can I take a bark? Can I take some of the bark from the tree?
You can strip off a little bit of bark. Sure.
I'm totally stripping off some bark.
Okay, you do so.
Does it feel like regular wood?
Yes. Yes, it does. It feels like regular wood. Albeit, you're not sure if it actually is regular wood, but it definitely feels like regular wood.
No, I'm definitely getting, like, enough, like, a big handful of it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give it to the puppet to hold, and then we're gonna keep going.
Okay. As you continue along, you are greeted with a grisly sight. You pass...
For pulling the bark off the wood?
No. No, not from pulling bark off the wood. No.
Gotcha. Or bark off the tree.
It's like you have transgressed through this forest for the last time. No, not really. Yeah, it turns out that stealing the bark from the tree was actually like the breaking point, and now you're like done for, guys. But no.
Yeah, this turns into like a dark fern gully.
Anyways, as you pass by another tree, you notice a trail of blood. A lot of fucking blood. Like, leading forward, and it rounds a tree ahead of you. And it stops there, ahead.
Does the whole party see this, or just me?
Everybody sees this.
Well, if the blood trail's going this way, then I'm going this way. Points in the complete opposite direction.
Good plan, except we actually have to go in that direction to get to where we're going.
As you guys are speaking, you hear Chorus. He says, "There's something strange about this. Look on the ground."
Okay.
And as you look on the ground for this trail of blood, you see no footprints.
Something was drugged.
Do we see any? Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm saying something must have been drugged.
I mean, if there are no footprints, then how did... Well, I don't see any drag prints either.
Something was flying and dragging it as it was.
Yeah. Wait, we don't see a body. Where does the trail of blood end? At a tree, or?
Yeah, it rounds a tree ahead of you, and then it either stops or it keeps...
How big is the tree?
It's fairly big.
Valon, go check it out. We'll wait here.
Alright, I'm not sure what all of this is about. Gemini, aren't you supposed to be a captain of a ship? You know,
you
go
are
down
right.
with it or something?
That is very correct, but this is not my ship. Therefore, I am not a captain of anything, and the captain would send his subjects to go do the tedious work. So go ahead and go check that out.
Alright, nice to know that I'm just a subject.
We are best friends, man. I wouldn't do this without you.
Alright.
If he dies, I'm taking his room. Okay.
Valon is going to slowly start walking towards the trail of blood. Just kind of keeping his eyes open, head on a swivel to see if anything tries to come up on him.
Gotcha. And as you approach, you begin to hear light breathing coming from behind the tree ahead of you. It's it doesn't sound like a beast or anything of that nature, but you're not sure if it's like safe still.
Gotcha.
The breathing seems very shallow and like almost labored a bit.
Alright. I'm going to pull out my knife as I round the corner to try to see exactly what it is.
As you round the corner, laying in front of the tree, you see Torgwin.
Huh?
You see Torgwin. Their guts are like ripped open. There's a giant gash in their stomach, and they're bleeding profusely. on the ground. They their eyes seem almost like glazed over. They don't seem to notice you.
Got you. I'm gonna I guess try to shake his shoulder to see if he's kind of conscious while I'm calling Gemini and the rest of the birds over.
Okay, we approach cautiously. It could be a trap, guys. I pull out my pistol.
Okay.
Gemini, this looks like Torgwin, but what's he doing here?
I'm gonna kick it.
Okay. As you
I don't trust this, not one bit.
as you kick them, they groan slightly. Just
I'm gonna shoot him in the head.
What? Valon is gonna try to stop him, bro. What are you doing?
I look at him and I go, I know Torgwin. This isn't Torgwin.
How could you know though?
I know. Me and Torgwin share a bond. I shoot him in the head.
Alright.
as you go to shoot him in the head, Chorus like grabs hold of your arm, and he's
Son
like,
of a bitch.
and he says, "What are you doing?"
Corvus, this isn't Torgwin.
How do you know?
Because how would Torgwin have gotten here?
I do not know, but
Fine. Ask him a question only Torgwin would know.
he looks towards the Ulf laying on the ground. They don't seem in the way to ask questions.
I'm gonna speak to the elder Medley. Medley, does this wound remotely look like it could ever heal ever? Because his guts are literally hanging out.
It's not likely, no.
I shoot him in the head.
Wait a second. Before you go, I might be able to at least find out what happened here. At least.
Wait a minute. Everybody stop. Valon, did you not tell me that there are no mines in the entire forest?
Not the entire forest, but there were none in our immediate area. Actually, now that you think about it, or now that I think about it, I'm still not sure if I feel a presence or not.
This isn't Torgwin.
Just give me a moment. I'm gonna try something real quick.
I'm backing the fuck up is what I'm doing. I'm backing up. If I want to shoot this thing in the head, I'm backing up.
Valon is also going to back up and whisper to Gemini to keep the pistol ready.
I'm gonna kill this fucking bird if something happens. I swear to God.
Okay. She picks up a pile of snow in between her like clawed talons, and she begins to like scatter it into the sort of like into the air, and it just sort of like begins to coalesce around. 1 second, I gotta make a roll.
Hey, you're the GM. What are you rolling? Are you rolling against yourself?
For the character.
For the character. Okay. So here's what happens. You watch as the snow begins to take on different forms. It sort of hangs in the air for a moment, and then it sort of like reshapes into the silhouette of several different people. I'm trying to think here. 1 second. There must be at least. I'm just gonna say this because I'm lazy as fuck. You count a number of people equal to the number of people that you left behind in the town. Alright?
And that's what's around us, or is that what...
That's what the snow is showing you. They seem to be running from something.
Oh, it's like a memory or some shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. She's using air magic to, like, show you what happens. So, you watch as these snow figures sort of like are running from something, and then another figure, like this monstrous looking thing, you imagine it must be one of the White Fang from before, runs towards the back of the group. It grabs hold of Torgwin, rips into his stomach with a clawed hand, and then sort of like thrashes him against the ground.
Okay, so this might actually be Torgwin, son of a bitch. Okay. I'm gonna use my water magic to see if I can heal up his guts.
Okay, yeah, that should be something you can definitely do. You can like stop the bleeding at least.
Yeah.
As I see Gemini attempting this, I say you could have tried that the first time, actually.
I didn't. Like you said, I am a captain, and I had to think of the betterment of the team, and I totally got the paranoia. Completely got to me.
Fair enough. It is a pretty creepy place, to be fair.
All right, I'm gonna use. Let's see if we can save our friend Torgwin here. And I'm using magic, correct?
Yes, that would be correct. So what it's going to be?
26.
Fucking seriously? Wow. 1 second.
I put 10 points into it.
Okay, that makes sense then. Hey, Torgwin, I messaged you something real quick. Can you look at that for me?
I
Yeah.
swear to God. I'm gonna after I cast. I'm like, oh God, I'm regretting it now.
I'm gonna be like, your friend tried to kill you. You tried to stop him several times.
And then he killed you. Son of a bitch.
Okay, so you cast your healing magic over Torgwin, and very quickly the wound in their stomach begins to seal. At the very least, you have like stabilized them.
Perfect.
But as far as what you've healed, you weren't able to tell if they had any sort of other injuries like broken bones or anything like deeper than that. You've just sealed that wound up and stopped the bleeding.
Is he conscious now?
He seems a bit more conscious, yes. Torgwin, do you say anything?
Yeah, I guess Torgwin coughs a bit and probably tries to sit up a bit. And how did I get here?
Torgwin, I'm so glad you're okay. The frickin' birds, man, we're about to eat you. I saved you, don't worry.
Alive.
Do you have any broken bones? Are you okay?
I feel horrible.
Your friend tried to kill you. Don't trust me.
I put my hand up. Hey, this isn't about you, Valon. This is about Torgwin. Torgwin, do you have any broken bones?
Maybe I can't tell. I just woke up.
I'm gonna grab his leg, shake his leg.
Ow! Don't do this.
Okay, as you check the rest of his body, he seems like a bit like achy. Like when you grab him, he's like ugh, you know. But it
I'm
doesn't
just gonna pick
seem.
him up.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. You can pick him up.
I'm just gonna like hold him like a baby and just like keep walking.
Okay.
Let me down.
You can't walk right now. Shh, it's okay.
We need some fan art of this. The ship is
We
real.
don't need nothing.
Oh God,
This
no,
is-
please.
I have to
Looking deeply
protect
into each other's
Torgwin
eyes.
from the vultures that are the avians.
He just whispers into Torgwin's ear, I'll keep you safe from the bird people. Don't worry.
I'm just gonna tuck him underneath my jacket. It's okay.
God, it's gonna be reverse.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Anyways.
Gemini. Oh, go. Sorry.
Yeah, Torgwin. 1 second. I'm gonna message you something real quick.
We need to know if you have any broken bones.
While this is going on, I see Gemini pick him up and attempt to carry him. And I say there's probably an easier way for us to do that. We don't really have enough people on our team to be 2 hands down.
I can hold him with one hand. and I can shoot with one hand.
Oh, true. But to make it a bit easier, a few of us probably could just use some air magic to make them lighter or something.
But then you'd have to focus your air magic to make them lighter, thus leaving you vulnerable to attack.
Yep.
I think that there is something that we need to ask Torquin.
Yeah, how the hell did you get here?
Wait till he wakes up a little bit. He's still sleeping.
No, it's fine.
Torgon, how'd you get here?
We got attacked by the White Fang tribe.
Oh my God, is Kasha alive?
I don't know.
No, and more importantly, is my good friend Marcus alive?
I think. Well, if I was in the forest, maybe the others are too.
Ah, shit.
Wait, when did this attack happen?
I don't know how long it was ago. Maybe day? 2?
So they must have attacked right after we left then.
Okay, I'm gonna put the alright, we have to do this. Alright. Mr. Puppet, put the bark inside my satchel. And then
Okay.
I want Mr. Puppet to climb the tree.
Okay.
So the bark is now in my satchel.
Gotcha. You climb up the tree, and Mr. Puppet sees that you guys are roughly in the middle of the forest.
Can he see any blood trails anywhere else?
No. But ahead of you, you think that you see smoke. Like from somewhere deeper in the forest. Towards your destination.
Okay. Mr. Puppet, what do you see? There's some smoke over that way. Alright, thanks a lot.
Well, Mr. Puppet, about how much forest does it look like we have left?
A lot.
That's not good news, but I guess we have to keep going.
If I had to guess, about 30,000 Mr. Puppets long.
Oh, okay. That could be 3 days from now.
Probably.
But the smoke should be coming from the town. We should probably just keep moving in that direction. Are there, other than, well, I guess I turn to the other bird people. Do any of you guys have water magic?
I can use earth and air myself, Cora says. Medley says, I can use air and shadow.
Alright, so Gemini's the only one who has first aid abilities right now. I don't want to use up all of your mana. I might be able to do a little bit of water magic, but maybe you should do another session on Torgwin later, just so he's a bit more useful by the time we get there.
Excellent idea. Torgwin, do you have any broken bones?
GM, do I have any broken bones?
Nope. Not as far as you can tell, at least.
I'm gonna drop them on the ground.
Jesus fucking.
Alright, you drop him on the ground, and Torgwin...
Oh, God, I'm sorry.
You like fall onto the ground, and you initially like fall onto your hands and feet, but you're able to regain your footing relatively quickly.
Look at that, I knew you were fine, kid. Let's go.
Thank you. Thanks.
Just had to have a little scare. Wait a minute. How deep is the snow?
How deep is the snow?
Yeah, because Torgwin might be fucking like up to his neck in snow.
No, it's not like that. No.
Okay.
It's like a thin layer under your feet.
Okay.
It might like come up to like just above the sole of your feet, perhaps.
Okay. Good.
That
Didn't want Torgwin to fall in the snow and die.
Yeah, he falls right into the snow, and just instantly disappears right before your eyes.
Oh God, he's gone. No,
Not again.
not again.
Again, implying that this has happened before.
Jeez.
Okay.
I'm so glad we didn't shoot and eat him. I was that very close. All right, let's keep going.
What?
We.
What am I? Wait, eating me?
No. Just joking. I called your limbs though. All right, let's keep going. When you're a pirate, you eat a lot of things.
Yeah, smartly I called your insides because that's where all the nutrients are.
Yeah. Yes.
Now that takes some guts.
And if you've never eaten Orkin, you don't know what you're missing.
Wow. Anyways, continuing on, you begin to continue to make your way forward towards the smoke, or where you think the smoke is at, and it doesn't take too long before you eventually reach that destination, and you find the remnants of a battle, it seems. Several of the trees around you have been scorched, right down to ashes, pretty much. Half of the tree is just gone, still smoking. There's a pile of ashes that's been sort of lightly scattered over the snow. You see some more blood, and very frighteningly, you see an arm just laying there on the ground.
I'm gonna pick it up.
You pick the arm up, and you recognize the bit of clothing left on it as being that of the school's uniform back in Circa.
The what uniform?
The school's, it's part of their
Oh
robe.
shit! Marcus is dead. I'm gonna keep the arm. All right.
For later.
Yeah. It looks like there was some type of battle here. Wonder what happened.
Do I see anything else laying around? They can help identify what this is.
Anything else? Let me think.
Walk over to Valon. Let me lend you a hand there.
I really gotta hand it to you.
I can't handle these jokes.
It might cost me an arm and a leg. Okay, anyways.
Alright guys, let's get a handle on this.
Anyways, yeah. Okay.
Do I think this is Torgrim, or do I think this is Marcus's arm?
Do you think it's Marcus's arm? Well, it sure as hell looked like Marcus's arm.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm keeping the arm. I'm gonna try to reattach it.
You do notice, it's cold. The arm is cold.
It's frozen.
Yeah, so it must have been here for a bit, at least, in the snow and stuff.
Torgrim, is this Marcus's arm? Is this Marcus's arm?
It might be.
What do you mean? Is this his arm?
It looks like it.
Marcus was my favorite person. Is he alive?
I don't know.
Low-key, I'm pretty sure Marcus is the character that you've interacted with the least.
I know. He's not a talker. I admire that. All right, let's keep going. No bodies. I don't see a corpse though.
Yeah.
Is there any blood around or?
Yes, there is blood.
Can we follow a trail?
Yes, you do see a blood trail.
Milan, you want to follow it?
Alright.
And you think that vaguely you can see some prints in the snow.
What kind of print?
The same sort of. Well, actually, no, they didn't leave prints back in. You see what looks.
Maybe it looks like one of Kasha's prints.
Yeah, it looks like an Orkin print. What? Where'd Marcus go?
shit.
Oh, what the hell happened to Marcus? What the fuck?
I don't know. He just Maybe
He
dropped
died
out.
IRL too.
Oh God. Oh, I hope he doesn't think. 1 second. 1 second.
Alright. Yeah, it looks like we're getting closer to these, evil whales we're hunting down. Wonder how much farther we got.
Well, I say you go that way and follow the Orc Prince, and I'm gonna look here for our friends.
Sure, I can do that. I mean, out of all the people here, I'm the only one who came prepared with the organ disguise.
Yes, I don't even know what that means, but okay.
No matter. Actually, yeah. I think you would have knew this already, because I was like, I can perfectly disguise myself as one.
Oh yeah,
But
you
the
told
only
me
way
that.
that I can do it for you guys is if we capture some of them alive.
Oh yeah, I do recall. I remember that. I do remember that.
Alright. Do you think we should try to capture them, or do you think as soon as we see the place, I should just call the portal? That's if there's
Well,
anybody
now
on
I'm
the other side of
freaking
it.
right now. I don't know because Torgwin's here, and there's blood everywhere. And this is I'm holding the arm. This is probably Marcus's arm here,
Yeah.
and I don't smell delicious cooked whale anywhere. So I don't even know if Kosh is alive. Jesus.
We should probably look for them.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, we have to follow these blood trails. I don't know. I'm freaking out, man. I'm tripping. The paranoia in here is getting to me real bad. Are the Terran alive? Do I see any? I don't even know if I can see any Terran corpses around or any crumbles of clay anywhere.
You see no signs of any turn.
Okay,
Okay. That just got weirder, actually.
very weird because Torgwin's here.
And there's
How did he
like
get here?
2,000 of them.
Right, and how the hell is Marcus's arm in my hand?
Because you it up. Yeah,
So, this is what I'm thinking, guys. We follow this trail.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Stuff gets hectic.
1 second.
Put on the costume.
Hey,
but-
Kasha.
Oh,
Kasha, I'm gonna message you something. Can you message me back what your reply is real quick? Keep going, by the way, with the roleplay. I really like it.
Got you. But yeah, so I say we follow this trail. If it gets hectic, I'll change into my costume.
Okay.
And maybe I'll say you guys are prisoners of the cot or something. I don't know.
Are you gonna look just like them though, or are you gonna look like just a regular orphan?
I'm gonna look exactly like one of them. Gonna have the language, everything. I pretty much got as much detail as I could for this impersonation.
That's fucking sweet. Okay, cool. All right, let's okay, let's follow the blood trail then.
All right, Lod,
1 sec.
you're up. Oh, okay.
I'm,
Mr. Puppet's gonna lead the way.
I'm talking to Kasha real quick.
Where's Marcus at?
I don't know. I think that he misunderstood. And yeah, I don't know. I messaged him on Facebook
Oh,
though.
gotcha.
He thinks he's dead.
I don't know. I don't know. Like I think that might be what happened.
just rage quit.
Yeah, but
Did he leave after we found the arm, or did he leave before?
He left
after?
after we found the arm.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. But at the same time, it's a role-playing game, so you know. On
Yeah.
top of that, why would you
Marcus-
kill your character without telling me?
Marcus is the secret weapon that's gonna help us kill these monsters. We kind of need him alive.
Kinda
Well,
neat.
just the
He's
arm.
the only one who knows grand magic.
I answered.
Can I cast magic using his arm? Fireball. Fireball.
Just like a catalyst. Right.
This is my wand.
Yeah, why are you carrying all those arms around with you? I don't know.
For magic, I guess. It'd be kind of cool if you actually were able to use that as a wand, and then like later on you just whittled it down to the arm bone and started using that.
Yeah, arms are magic. Right.
Fireball.
Can take care of that.
If I eat it, do I gain fire magic?
It's like, group of people coming at us. What's the answer? Oh, magic missile every time.
Boom. You're dead.
Oh my god.
So that's a no. If I eat the arm, I don't get fire magic. Got it.
Hey, Kasha, I messaged you something else, by the way.
Was there a feather in my house?
There's a feather in your house?
Yeah.
The damn avian people are in there.
Dude, you better watch out, dude. Chorus is about to get you. You know?
Damn it.
That guy tore
Yeah, I
off...
don't know what I'd do.
Dude, that guy tore off a guy's head. Watch out, man. I'm not even
If I
I'm
see-
not even joking. He actually tore off a man's head.
What was this?
Remember when you guys were fighting the faceless man?
Help me!
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, as all of a sudden you hear Kasha yelling out. Like, that was Kasha yelling just now. You recognize that voice.
I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm freaked out.
My eyes!
I'm gonna yell out,
My
we're over
eyes!
here!
Is she running or is she like on the ground?
You're not sure. She's just yelling from somewhere.
I'm pulling my gun out. I picked Torgwin up. I'm gonna throw him. I'm like holding my hand, like have my gun, like my hip, like ready to hip shoot. I just have Torgwin in the air.
He has Torgwin like held up next to him. Don't worry, I'll keep you safe from cannibals.
No, it's like I'm holding him like a weapon, like I'm gonna throw him at somebody. That's a great tactic, Torgwin. I just throw you, like stab him in the neck. They'll never see it coming.
Okay. Anyways, you hear Kasha yelling out for help. What do you do?
Yeah, we're going that way. I'm going that way.
Okay. Kasha,
Slowly.
do you continue to like yell out? By the way.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. She's screaming bloody murder. She's in a lot of pain.
Gotcha.
We're over here. Just keep yelling, we'll find you.
Use your echolocation.
Oh my god.
Location.
Well, that's dolphins. My bad. All right, we're gonna keep going.
Anyways, you continue forward, going towards where Kasha's voice is coming from, and eventually you come across, like, probably the most grisly thing that you've seen so far. Ahead of you, you see Kasha. She's still yelling out for you at this point, and you notice that there's just blood just streaming down her face. As she like looks around, like breathing heavily as fuck, you notice that her eyes are just missing out of her skull.
Oh my god, she's a cyclops.
Well, both
Even worse,
both,
no clubs.
yeah.
Clip
Okay,
close.
okay, I know what to do here. Where are your eyes, Kasha?
Do you actually say that?
I think they ate him.
They ate your eyes? Yeah, dude, I'm out of here. Fuck this.
Wait, how did you get here?
Gemini, do you just start running?
No, I'm a little
Okay,
scared, though.
here's what I want you to do, Gemini. I want
Uh-huh.
you to make a face, I'm sorry, no, willpower guts roll at a -3.
Ooh. Oh,
Jesus.
that's bad. That's like my worst. Oh, actually, no, not too bad. You said guts and willpower?
Guts and willpower.
Okay.
-3.
Minus
-3.
three. Yes, but
Ooh. Okay, Gemini, you are so freaked out by what you have seen that I'm gonna say you drop Torgwin on the ground, you turn around, and you start fucking running the other way. Like you're just in so
me
much
and Mr.
fear.
Puppet run together.
Pretty much, you're just in so much fear right now that you can't even control yourself. You just start booking it back towards where you came from.
The paranoia is real.
I'm gonna yell at Gemini to, like, Gemini, stop running. You're the only one with water magic.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Okay, and as he is running, here's what I'm gonna say. Chorus says, "Go and help Kasha. I'll go and get him." And he begins to like take off after him.
Alright, so it's just me and Medley and I guess Torgwin and Kasha.
Yes.
Yeah.
Torgwin, do you have water magic?
No, I only have Radiance and Shadow.
Gotcha. Alright. Kasha, how you feeling over there? Other than the eyes missing, what are we looking at here? Is it as bad as Torgwin or?
It's worse than Torgwin, probably. I mean, her fucking eyes are missing.
Gotcha.
She doesn't have. Okay, here's what I'll describe the scene in more detail, so you guys can.
Actually, I imagine she has at least one of her eyes at least hanging out by its optical nerve.
Sure, I'm cool with that. Yeah.
That's curable. All right.
Okay. What else you see though? She's tied up to this tree, deliberately tied. You notice that she's not tied with rope though. It's like she's tied up with like intestines and shit to this tree.
God damn.
Yeah. Like they brutalized somebody and then
He said he loved me.
and then use the guts to like tie her to the tree. Yeah. She seems otherwise uninjured.
Alright, I'm gonna use my knife to cut through the grime and guts of the intestines and get her free. And once I do that, I'm gonna, basically just lie her on her back, tell her it's alright, and see how bad this eye thing is looking.
Okay.
Well,
Go ahead. What's up, Jordan?
when it's just basically standing there horrified. Yeah.
Alright.
What he's looking at.
There's only, I think I might be able to help, but it'd be a large risk to me to do it. But if you guys are willing to, I guess, play along, I think I can summon up some water magic and at least fix the eye and maybe some small injuries.
Yeah, of course. What do you need?
Alright. Basically, I need you guys to turn around, walk away a little, and don't turn back to look until I tell you it's alright.
Okay, 1 second. We're gonna swap over to another scene here, and then we'll come back. All right.
Alright.
You can go ahead and make the roll for your water magic, though.
Alright.
All right, Gemini. You're running through this forest. At first, you hear Chorus's voice behind you, screeching, "Ah, wait! Come back!" And he's yelling and yelling and yelling for you to stop running, to come back. That they need your help. But eventually,
Legend says he's still running.
Legend says he's still running to this day. But eventually, you don't hear his voice anymore. You stop along with Mr. Puppet in the middle of the forest to catch your breath for a moment. And you look around you, and you are completely and utterly alone in the woods. That's when you start to hear a voice. It seems to be when you turn towards it, to look where it's coming from, it seems to come from somewhere else immediately. And it says to you, "You just don't realize it yet, do you?"
Realize what?
And you recognize the voice as being Farfell's.
Oh, motherfucker. I instantly get angry.
Some bitch.
Yeah, and you and Mr. Puppet are I imagine back to back, just trying to find this man. But every time you look towards him, it's he's not there. He's his voice starts coming from somewhere else instead.
So you're saying that I don't see him, but every time I hear the direction his voice is coming from, I look over there and just nothing there.
Exactly.
Okay, Farfell.
You think you're a changed man, don't you?
I do.
Playing the hero now. Do you really think that you can make up for everything?
I think so. Everyone deserves a second chance.
Do they? With all of the blood that you have on your hands? And instantly you look down at your hands, and they are like actually literally covered in blood from seemingly like nowhere. And it's so much blood that it starts to drip down onto the snow beneath you, and it starts to get like soaked immediately.
Can I roll a brains check to see if I can like mentally think that this is an illusion?
Okay, here's what I need you to do. I need for you to make a brains willpower check for me. And it's gonna be... You know what? I don't want to be too mean. I'll go ahead and I'll say you just roll your brains and willpower for me. Okay, yeah. You're not quite... It's not quite clicking with you just yet. So you think like you're like bleeding badly all of a sudden. Like you cut yourself somewhere along the way without realizing it.
Fuck. Like I start like holding my guts together because I'm thinking my guts are spilling out, and like checking the skin underneath my coat.
Your guts are fine, and your hands are fine too. You have no idea like where this blood is coming from. It just keeps coming though. And all of a sudden, you hear Farfell's voice like right next to you, in the blind spot between you and Mr. Puppet, and he says, and he whispers in your ear, "You're just like me." And you swing around towards him, like instinctively, like perhaps drawing your weapon, and he grabs your wrist all of a sudden, and he just starts to like bend your wrist like he's gonna break it.
Is this actually him?
You have no idea.
Is he seemingly doing the same thing to me that he is to Mr. Puppet?
What do you mean?
Like, is he like grabbing onto Mr. Puppet as well?
No.
Or Mr. Puppet's like literally just watching this?
Mr. Puppet is just like watching this go down.
Does Mr. Puppet see him?
Yeah, you and Mr. Puppet turn towards him at the same time. As he grabs your wrist, he twists your wrist, and
Mr. Puppet cast.
One sec.
Trap.
One sec. He twists your wrist, and he causes you to drop your gun on the ground. As he begins to, like, almost like feel like it feels like he's trying to like break your fucking hand, pretty much.
Son of a bitch.
Go ahead and give me a cast for roll for your sand trap.
$19.
All right. You cast your sand trap, and as you do, you begin to sink down into the ground. But Farfell remains above you. It seems almost as if he's just like floating in the air above you. As you get further and further down, eventually you're up to your like neck in the ground, and you're just looking up at Farfell now.
And Mr. Puppet still sees Farfell floating in the air?
Pretty much, yeah. He's just like just standing there in the air, seemingly like just floating. Menacingly. He smiles down at you. I see. So, I guess then you're just gonna make it easy for me then, huh? How convenient. And he turns towards Mr. Puppet.
Wait, so he's no longer gripping my wrist, though?
Yeah, he let go of your wrist as you, like, sunk into the ground, pretty much.
That's fine. I got something brand new for that ass.
That's funny.
I'm gonna use Unburied Treasure, and as I shoot through the ground, I'm gonna uppercut the shit out of this, like Naruto on steroids.
Okay, he turns towards Mr. Puppet, so he's not going to be expecting that. Go ahead and add a +3. You're going to have to roll for your spell and then your attack. While you're doing that, we're going to switch back to Valan. Valan.
Do I get to add my, never mind.
What was your question, Gemini?
No, I was gonna say, do I add a bonus for Earth Magic specialty?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
For casting the spell, yes. Valan,
Cool.
You've made your roll for using your water magic, right?
Yeah, it was 23.
Okay, just making sure. I see the roll here. Okay. So, what exactly were you attempting to do? Just like stop any sort of bleeding?
Well, it was gonna be a two-parter. I was really, since I didn't see any physical injuries, I was really focused on, I guess, trying to fix the eye, and then I guess as a secondary, heal any, I guess, minor injuries, but mostly focused on the eye thing.
Okay. So here's what I'll say. You managed to salvage the eye. What do you do as Kasha begins to blink and regain her sight?
Ooh, that is a great question. Let's see. Regaining sight? Yeah, I don't really have magic for that one. I don't know. I might try to, well, I guess after I have the eye back in, I'll ask Kasha, like, can you see with it again? Can you move it around?
Kasha, you're once more able to see again.
And just so you know,
Yeah, I can see.
when you
Thank
wake
you, my
up,
friend.
oh, no problem. When you wake up, you're going to see one of the white fang whale things above you.
Why?
And as you do this, you notice that Valan's voice, like he talks like Valan, but doesn't sound like Valan at all. Torgwin, you notice this as well.
Wait, Torgman's
you
supposed
said
to be
we should-
turned
we
around
should
by
leave.
now.
Yeah, he's turned around, but he can still hear.
Oh, true.
So, Kasha, as you regain your sight, you look up and you see one of the white fangs standing above you. How do you react?
Punch him right in the face.
Oof. Okay,
Alright.
go ahead and make an attack roll, and Valan, you make
I'm not even gonna resist that because it was such a surprise to me. Also,
Okay, that makes sense. So you just deck him right in the face. You stumble backwards, Valan, like completely caught off guard, just like gripping your face, like like it hurts. And Kasha, what do you do now?
She's like, what'd you do with my friends? Milan! I heard your
Kasha.
ugly ass voice. Where you at, son?
Kasha, calm down. It's me. I try to say, still holding my face and I guess kind of waving my hand. I have the costume on. I needed it in order to try to heal you.
Oh. I need a drink.
Same. I think Borgo might have had something. But just to make sure I don't get punched again or something worse, just give me a second to change out of this costume. And Valan is basically just gonna like go behind a tree, hide, come back, that sort of thing.
Okay, you do so.
And then goes back to Kasha. How's your eye feeling? Does it work? Is anything broken?
My face still hurts. It was horrible, man. Absolutely horrible.
What happened? How'd you get here? I
You
mean,
guys
Torgwin's
left.
here also, but
Is he alive? Is he okay?
yes, he's stable for now, but when we first got to him, he was looking worse than you were. Intestines hanging out. I thought he was gonna die, to be honest.
Think the shadow.
But what was the attack? Did the white fang come back after we left, or? And how'd you get
It
here?
was probably like 10 minutes. That's the thing, I can't remember. It was probably about 10, 15, 20 minutes after you guys left. We were just ambushed. And next thing I know, I'm waking up here. They have me tied to that tree doing... Well, you saw how I was.
Yeah, I'd rather forget, to be honest. Well, at least we're alive now.
Easier said than done.
Do you know if they got the
True.
Terran also, or?
I don't know. Haven't seen any of the little buggers.
Gotcha. Well, we should be close to the end of our mission now, or at least to the White Fang base. Not sure what we're gonna do when we get there.
And as you're talking, suddenly you hear a twig snap off to your side, and you turn around like mid-sentence, and you see one of the White Fang like walking towards you slowly. It's then that you begin to. It's then that you begin to hear like more like feet crunching under the snow, and you look all around you as the White Fang are just like coming out of the woodworks pretty much from everywhere. 1 second though, I'm gonna message Torgwin and Kasha before you guys react. Okay?
No problem.
Okay.
Also, just so you know, I got a nat 20 on.
I saw, dude. Okay.
That's fucking awesome.
Okay, so go ahead, Valan. How do you react to seeing these? To give you an idea, there's like 6 of these motherfuckers like encircling around you, pretty much.
Got you. I'm gonna tell Kasha to fucking run. Yeah, we're about to just gonna turn to Kasha. I guess grab her hand and be like, "Yo, we got to move. We gotta get the fuck out of here." And I'm going to be running, I guess, towards or still in the trees, trying to keep cover.
Tasha starts laughing, and as Valon starts running away, the shadows around him.
Hey, one second.
swirling,
1 second.
And they wrap his legs.
You're breaking up like really badly. By the way, she is for me. Is she for you?
A little bit, but
You're
it's
gone,
I can't hear. Oh, okay. Just
Okay.
wait for it to come back.
Sorry, it's just like I could.
Oh.
It was only like a word or two was coming through for me. It's weird.
I don't know. Well, it's fine for me. I don't know. Back?
Kosh, can you try talking real quick? Kasha? Oh no. What have I done?
And it's
Oh,
There
no,
we
she
go.
got your back.
Kasha?
Wait, no, nothing.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Can you hear me?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's just a little breaky, little staticky. But I guess we'll have to do. So can you say that again then? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. As he starts to run away, Tasha stops and starts laughing as she uses her shadow magic to send some tendrils around his legs and pull him to the ground.
Okay. So Valan, you start to run, right? And you feel something wrap around your legs, and you trip and fall into the snow. You look down and you see Kasha's shadow wrapping around your legs, and you look up at Kasha, and she's just laughing.
I'm gonna say it quickly, like as soon as I trip and turn around. Be like, Kasha, what are you doing?
You fool. You fell for it. Guess I'm a better actor than I thought.
Alright, with that, Valan is still gonna hightail it out of there. motherfuckers try, but you can't hold a real one down.
How are you gonna break loose? You gonna like teleport or?
Yeah, I'm just teleporting right the fuck out of here.
Okay, before that, what is Tor?
Before he does that,
Leaves Medley to die.
Place him in ice.
Okay, one second. What is Torgwin doing in all of this? How is Torgwin reacting? What is he doing?
I mean, Torgwin was like all the time a little bit away from the whole shebang. So he's, I mean, as Kasha just does this, basically hides.
Okay, makes
Wow,
sense.
so I can
Like
save
just
your
to not
life.
be, so not to be seen. Hey, I'm still wounded.
Okay.
Valon got tricked.
Okay, Valon, go ahead and give me a spellcasting roll for teleporting.
Gotcha. Let's look at my mana. How much can I afford?
Now we wait. While we're doing that, we're gonna swap back over to Gemini.
Alright.
Gemini, you shoot up out of the ground suddenly, and you slice cleanly through Farfel. But as you do, it's just like he's missed. Like your sword glides through his body, and the image of him shimmers for a moment, and then he like reforms and turns back towards you. You don't know when to stay down, do you?
Do I have my pistol?
You do.
Alright, I just cut through this man. He didn't do anything. I'm pretty much figuring out that it's like bullshit. It's like a mind game.
Go ahead and give me another brains and willpower roll. Give yourself a +1 this time. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Now we wait.
Jesus fuck. Okay. It still hasn't even fucking done Valon's. Oh my god. Okay, let's switch over to the other server. We don't have to go over there with our voices. Let's just, like, use the dice roller over there, because this is fucked.
Alright, I'm just gonna copy over.
Okay.
This one's not working either.
Fucking seriously?
Bro.
Dude.
Every goddamn week, dude.
Why does it always
Oh.
do this?
What was it?
Like always at the end too. It's really weird.
What end?
Yeah, no, I was planning on going till probably at least 10, to be honest.
No, I meant like towards the end
I
of
mean,
the
this is
section. It
one-
usually does this.
Yeah, that's true.
Hold up, I got a dice roller.
Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have to switch to personal dice then, because this is fucked. Maybe, like, I need to update the bot or something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Like for this campaign, I actually have to buy physical dice. What is this?
Yeah, what's going on here?
I got a 15.
Okay, and as you cut through Farfel, right, it just sort of, like, clicks in your head, right? Like, all at once, as you realize this, you're just like, this isn't real. And to, like, verify your, yeah, I can roll for you, Kasha. Oh, look, it finally did Valon's roll. You got a 24 there, Valon.
Jesus.
It only took 2 minutes to get back, but you finally fucking did it.
Yeah, it's a good thing we switch scenes then.
Okay, anyways, yeah, it just hits you all at once. This isn't real. And to verify your thoughts, you reach towards Farfel suddenly, right? And your hand just like goes right through him, like he's like incorporeal. And you like wave your hand around, and it's like just complete and utter like. You did way better here, by the way. Your rollover here just came in.
I'm glad I did.
but we'll keep the 15. You know, we'll keep the 15. But so yeah, you realize now that this is like bullshit. Like this is not real. You're not sure when it happened, or who did it, or why. But somebody has trapped you in an illusion.
I'm gonna play along.
Okay.
What? I can't hit him? Oh, I must be going crazy. I just like hold my head.
Okay.
Mr. Puppet starts like walking into a tree.
Your acting skills are
I'm a performer.
Are you trying to like make them laugh themselves to death?
No, I'm trying to make them assume that I'm actually like under the spell.
Damn, you were doing a really
Shit.
No. I mean, they might buy it, but there's no way I would.
All right. Is he buying it?
All right. Farfel looks at you for a moment. And he says, "Just make this easy for both of us. Get down on your hands and knees."
All right. I get down on my hands and knees.
Okay. As you do that, Farfel like raises his rifle up, and he points it at your head.
Do I see where he's at?
Yeah, he's right in front of you.
Oh, he materialized or what?
You don't know. He's just standing in front of you.
Oh, this is the shadow. The mist thing.
Yeah. As he puts the rifle up to your head, you swear that you can like actually feel it.
God damn it.
Good.
Does Mr. Puppet see anything? Like the tree line? Nothing.
He's watching, I'd imagine he's watching as Farfel is like doing this.
Right, no, but I'm saying, does Mr. Puppet see like an actual figure? Like in the tree line? Like anything?
No, he sees nobody else besides you and Farfel.
But I can feel the rifle to my head.
Yes. Like it's like actually theirs. Like that's what it feels like. But you're pretty damn sure this is bullshit.
Okay, I'm just gonna let it ride.
Okay. And as he pulls the trigger, you hear a loud and your eyes like jut open. And you find yourself laying on the ground and there's roots entangling all around you. And you see the roots like moving and they seem to be like sort of like wrapping around your body. You look around you like quickly, probably like freaking the fuck out, and you look and you see that your teammates, Medley, Chorus, and Valan are all also wrapped around in these vines and these roots.
Okay, so I'm still assuming this is bullshit. Okay.
You're not sure, like, but that's where you're at currently.
Okay.
Switching back over to Valan, because we'll come back to you in just a second. Valan, what'd you get for your spellcasting roll? You got a 24, right? That was the spellcasting roll, right? For teleporting, or what was that?
Must be it's the only roll he made, right?
I think so. I'm just making sure. Valan, you there? Oh no.
Hello?
There we go.
Hello?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, it was just the 24 for the teleportation.
Okay, you teleport out of Kasha's grip and you start booking it, but instantly you hear all of them like running behind you.
Okay.
It crosses your mind real quick that you might be able to ask your friend for some kind of aid. What do you do?
Got you. Well, let's see. How far ahead of the party am I running?
I'm gonna say you're probably like, 30 yards? Yeah.
30 yards. All right, that is just enough. And am I still like in the trees?
Yeah, I imagine you're like weaving between the trees and shit, try to like
Trees.
fuck them up and shit.
Got you. I'm gonna keep running, and I'm gonna try to look, I guess, for a thicker area of brush. I know it's all dead, but you know, hopefully there are some dead bushes around also.
You do see like a thicker part of the forest, yes, up ahead.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna run into it, and basically, as soon as I feel like I have even like the slightest amount of hiding room, I guess, or as soon as I feel like they can't actually see me directly, I'm gonna hit them with the old presto change-o.
Okay. As you go to look for the mask, you're digging desperately through your supplies, and you find nothing.
Okay.
Like all of your supplies are gone. You're not sure if like you lost them back then, or like what happened, but it's just gone.
Alright. Well, guys, it has been nice. Let's see what other tricks I got on the sleeve. So that one's out. That one is also out. Alright, give me like 2 solid seconds here.
Real quick, I just wanna. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to make for me a guts willpower roll.
Guts willpower.
Yep. Putting that mental fortitude to the test.
See how long it takes this time.
Oh, do you not have a dice roll? Or there it goes.
Oh, right up.
Okay. All right.
You just gotta complain a little.
One second. Fuck me. 1 second. Okay. So you're just thinking through your head for a moment, and you notice like you've noticed like you're just trying to run through your options, right? And the idea of asking for your friend's help crosses your mind, but then you start to think about it for a moment, and you're like, wait a second, my life is in like mortal peril, and this motherfucker hasn't done a damn thing, hasn't even said a damn thing. I need for you to make another guts willpower roll for me. Give yourself a +1.
Alright.
Okay. And you try to rack your options, and here's what I'm going to say happens. As you're trying to like figure out like why that would be, right? I'm going to say like a hand comes like just crashing through the tree that you're hiding behind, and you back away instinctively. It's one of the White Fang coming up on you.
Damn. Alright. How many of them seemingly caught up with me?
Just the one for now, but you hear him, oh, he's over here!
Oh, got you. Alright, well, it's time to get to the desperate measures. Highly desperate. Let me see. I'm gonna roll. 2. Let me type this while I'm doing it to try to get everything going at the same time here. I'm not trying to do too much waiting. Basically, this is what I'm gonna try to do, right? So the dude comes in, hand crashes through the brush where Falon is. but I guess he doesn't manage to actually catch me. And so I turn around, and I have, like, he yells, he's over here, and I am going to straight up just try to brainwash him.
Just try to brainwash him?
Just say, we're going for whatever. I'm not a fighter, and I don't think I can teleport too far, because they caught me the last time.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna say. As you try to cast your spell to brainwash, it's like your magic just refuses to answer your call. Specifically, your shadow magic.
Okay, alright. So I go to try, I guess in the seconds, I try to use the teleport thing, but my magic is just completely blocked. It's not like, I try to use the shadow magic and I can't even feel the tendrils of power around me. It's like there's nothing to draw from. I guess I'll try to use air magic. See if that works.
Okay, what would you like to do?
Shoot, man. Let me see. Because he's right here.
Okay,
You said he didn't catch me, right? Alright.
No. Currently, what he's doing is he's ripping his arm out of the tree, and he's gonna like walk up on your ass, pretty much, or rather, run up on you. But before that, here's what I need you to do. In those split seconds, he's doing that. After you try to cast your spell and it fails, I need you to make me another brains. I'm sorry, not brains. Guts willpower roll. And give yourself a +2 this time. On top of your normal stuff.
Come on, buddy. You were working so well. Yeah, I'm gonna use a different roller real quick.
Okay. This is so dumb.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna have to like kick the bot out of the server and try to reinstall it. I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe. Well, while we're waiting for the company to fill markets, whatever.
I have no idea. I think he literally just. I think he literally just assumed the wrong thing.
And just left.
And just left. To be fair, I should have said something, but I just hadn't gotten to that point yet.
He could have also said something, like, yo, did you really kill me, bro? I got a 15.
Okay, 15? Alright. So you're running through, like, why is this happening? Why is this happening? And, like, a crazy thought crosses your mind. You're not even sure if you believe this, but you're like, this is like a nightmare. And it crosses your mind, what if this isn't real? What do you do with these thoughts?
Got you. So, in the seconds where I know that this whale is about to jump through the bushes, look, if I only rolled, and actually it was only one higher. But yeah, so these thoughts across my mind, and I'm like, I guess I say, like, basically what you said. I'm not really giving it too much credence, because I'm still freaked out. And I'm thinking it might just be me trying to, I guess, justify this situation. And I am... Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna actually just try to keep running. Like, in the second that he doesn't catch me, and I try the brain thing and it doesn't work, and I hear him, like, crashing through to get me again, I'm just gonna start running again.
Okay. Alright. Switching back over to Gemini then. Gemini. You there?
Oh yeah, Gemini is not playing games. My friends are tentacled, wrapped up, and I'm just sitting here like. You ever watch SpongeBob where he gets tired of the Flying Dutchman bullshit? I think that's where I'm at.
Okay, so yeah, you're wrapped up in these roots, and they seem to be trying to like drag you into the ground, slowly.
Now, do I like legit feel the roots?
Yes.
Do I feel like if I added any resistance that I'd just be able to like bust out of this?
Yes. You feel like
Okay.
you could bust out of it pretty easily, actually.
I'm just gonna like put my pistol down and like just hold on to my weapon and just like allow it to continuously drag me.
Okay. It continues to drag you further into the ground, slowly. Slowly.
Do I see anything?
You're looking around you. You see your comrades also being dragged into the ground.
Does Mr. Puppet see anything?
No. Mr. Puppet is also being dragged into the ground, but he does not see anything.
Mr. Puppet's gonna break free.
Okay, Mr. Puppet might not actually be able to. He is a puppet, after all.
He has a metal arm. He's just gonna cut the ropes.
Okay, I'll accept that. Yeah, I can see that. By the way, Gemini, I'm going to send you a message real quick.
Or I guess I have to spend some mana to cut the ropes. He's gonna like turn it into a knife and just.
Gotcha. Okay. Also, I sent you a message, Gemini.
Okay. So he's just gonna like cut the ropes.
Okay. You do so. You cut the ropes with Mr. Puppet, and he's free now. He gets up, looks around, and it's you like you. It's like you look around the area to find like exactly where you are, and you see you do see like a blood stain going through the snow. But this time when you look at it, you can see like clear footprints on the ground. Like
Mr.
organ
Puppet.
footprints.
Okay. Orcan footprints on the ground. I'm like, Gemini's like, this is fucking fake. I don't even fake news. Don't even care about it. Mr. Puppet's gonna slowly follow the footprint.
Okay, you follow the footprints, and as you go across the tree, you see the blood trail continues deeper into the woods towards where the Orcan village is supposed to be.
Gemini just gotta break himself free and just follow Mr. Puppet.
Okay, what about your comrades?
No, I'm just gonna leave him.
Okay, alright. You and Mr. Puppet begin to like walk towards where the village is then. Okay. Okay, in that case, Valan, back to you. Torgwin, you wanted to cast that spell, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Please cast something. Out of options here.
Wait a minute. Was that really them?
Yeah.
What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
you can cast that spell. Yes.
Was that really them?
Well, here's what I'll say, Gemini. You didn't see any sign of Kasha or Torgwin or anybody else from your other party in that area.
Oh, just who was wrapped up then?
It was Chorus, Medley, and Valan. And you and Mr. Puppet, of course.
Okay, and I didn't hear them say anything to me, so I'm just gonna keep walking.
Okay. Okay.
Remind me to shoot you later.
I'm gonna shoot you with your own gun later. Good luck, bitch.
Go,
Keep
what
walking.
fuckers? Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think this is.
Okay. Goodness.
Nope.
Alright, well, it looks like we're gonna have to use an actual dice roller for this.
Yep.
That fucking blows. I'm gonna try to fix that after this. I should have tried to fix it before. Whatever. We'll figure it out.
2d10 plus
This session is turning out a lot better than I thought. Gotta say.
Well, for one of us.
Got a 20.
Oh shit. Okay. So describe your spell as it activates.
Well, yeah, this will on see this. Yeah, he does. Basically, in the direction you're running in, you can see basically webs formed from shadow magic appear, spanning from tree to tree, and you really can't see an escape to this, so nothing where you could like get out.
Yeah, you watch as
yeah.
they like form between tree to tree and they like encircle around you, pretty much.
Gotcha. It's time. We are in the fourth quarter. It's time to throw a Hail Mary.
Okay, what you gonna do? As you're like doing this, you notice the White Fang, along with Torgwin and Kasha, are coming up on you, like from all angles.
Gotcha. Alright, so this is what I'm gonna do. Valon is going through the list of things that just happened. He got to teleport once, but for some reason his shadow magic is cut off, so that's not an option. Even though he'd really like to mass brainwash these people and tell them to go somewhere else. But given that that isn't an option, Valon is going to... Let's see, going back to the magic spell book, what do we got here? Who's up?
I find this so brilliant. Imagine a wizard running away, flipping through his book.
Yeah,
What spell can I still use?
as like enemies are like slowly coming up.
It's like, just a second, guys. This is on the next page.
They're like walking through the webs, like just like going through the fucking like maybe like the fucking like thing, like getting their way through it, and like you're just like, whoa, 1 second, I haven't found the page yet.
Hold on, it's getting really interesting now.
Yeah, so what he's going to do actually is this. Line of sight. Don't need that one. That one might be useful. Alright. I am going to try to create a portal directly under myself.
Okay, a portal to...
Not too concerned. Probably to the fishing village.
Okay, alright. Go ahead and make a roll.
Wait.
It's a really difficult spell, though. Oh boy.
Yeah, it has... What was it? Yeah, it's up there.
I think that's like... Isn't that like the most advanced form of teleport? Now that I think about it?
Oh yeah. It's the most advanced form and the only one that would probably actually get me out of here. Because the other one only did like 30 yards. That's nowhere close to the usual. Look at the mana I got, and let's see if we can work some magic here, boys.
I got the magic in me.
If not, I'm dead, because I don't even have enough mana for another spell.
Every time I roll the dice, I go for a crit.
Alright. I'm gonna go to the other dice roller since it's taking a while. Also, I realize now that I probably didn't have to put that much mana in, but hey, better safe than sorry.
Yeah, I agree.
That's
Definitely.
a crit fail.
Teleports
Fail on a success.
teleports himself Like,
Even closer.
No, like right into the village, opens a portal to the fish, like to the Darkfin village, Dark Fang.
you mean the white thing?
Dude, am I fucking Gemini now?
Apparently, I mean, the ship is real, man.
God
you know?
damn
Like,
it.
people are gonna start
I'm gonna
making
screenshot this.
people are gonna start making like dojins about you and Gemini.
Oh God, no! Please no.
Listen here, turkey.
Okay, all right, that's perfect. Wow. Okay, yeah, you make a portal to the fishing village, and you fall through it, and you fall into the village, and then like onto the ground as you go to the other side. Do you close the
Alright,
portal behind you?
I'm closing as soon as I'm outside of it. It's gone.
Okay, gotcha. And as you stand in the fishing village, like this just feeling of like hopelessness and dread just sort of like washes over you. The entire village is just decimated. The buildings are gone. You look around for a moment, like just taking in the destruction wholly, and you notice that some of your allies are like laying dead, strewn across the ground. They killed them and they didn't even bother to take the corpses. You see Jonah, his arm and leg have been just torn off as he's like laying on the ground. You see Dayan, one of your own kind, just like having a huge hole just driven straight through their midsection on the ground, dead. Yeah, it's fucked.
Damn.
Shit is fucked. And you also, you see like this sort of like fine dust as you take that must be like the Terran eyes. Like it's like they ripped them out of their skulls only to like shatter them instantly.
Damn. Don't even know the value of magical items.
Here's what I need you to do for me. Go ahead and make a I need you to make a willpower roll for me. Use your willpower twice.
Alright.
And you're going to be at a -3.
Alright. Five.
Okay, yeah. You are just like so overwhelmed with like grief and hopelessness that you just like collapse onto your knees pretty much as you're looking around you. You have
Gotcha.
no idea how the fuck you're gonna get out of here, like how much longer you're gonna be alive, or what you can even do in this situation. How do you react?
So yeah, basically, as soon as he teleports back and sees all this, like, death and destruction around him, it's like nothing he's ever seen before. Even when his people were invaded, it wasn't this bad. And he kind of falls down in despair. As this dark feeling kind of looms around him. And if you were alive to see it, it would seem like the shadows around him are also getting deeper.
In fact, they are, actually.
That is not comforting. But yeah, he starts to think about all the people that he didn't really get to meet or get to really talk to on this adventure, since it's been kind of action since he first stepped foot in Circa. He starts to regret leaving town, leaving his parents, almost dying in a place that he has never seen, where his body would never be found and his parents would never know what happened to him. But then he also, as he's thinking about how he might escape from this situation if ever, he also starts to think about when Gemini's brother's ship is supposed to be coming back.
You do think about that, but you're not even sure how much time has passed. Like,
Oh, yeah.
presumably it would be less than a week. But, you know, given the craziness of everything that's happened, who's to say time even flows the same in the other place.
True. With that, I guess I don't really do too much of anything. I might be able to get myself out of this situation later, but for now, since my body is tired, I don't like even when I try to lift my hand, it seems like such an effort. And there's even when I try to, I guess, lighten some of the shadows around me so I can see better, it doesn't seem like I have too much strength left of any type.
And
so I'm really
as you're sitting there, I'm sorry, keep going. My bad. Keep going.
no problem. I was just gonna say he's gonna try to pick himself up and, I guess, shuffle towards the building to sleep in and, rest, gain his power back.
As you make your way to your feet, you hear a voice, like, all around you, your voice, but it's also mixed with a woman's voice, like it's like speaking in duality for a moment, and it says, "So this is all of your resolve, then?" And you look like around you suddenly, like trying to figure out where this voice is coming from, and you watch as a figure steps out from one of the nearby shadows, a doppelganger of your true form.
And I'm gonna be taken aback by that, but at the same time, yell back that I did everything I could. Even these people who never helped me, never helped my kind, I did everything I could to save them.
The figure looks at you for a moment, and their eyes seem to just pierce into you. You're still breathing, aren't you? So have you done everything?
I guess not everything, but what else is there? I have no magic. I barely have control of my body.
I don't see how you'll ever make it out of here. How you'll ever face down what lies ahead if this is as far as you can make it.
Shit.
How disappointing.
If there's anything worse than this ahead, I don't know if I want to make it. He says as he kind of, I guess, slips back into his depression.
And the figure turns around and, like, sort of melds back into the shadow. And as that happens, you feel something grab your shoulder, and all of a sudden your eyes jolt open, and you, like, breathe suddenly. You look around you, and you see, for a moment, a dark figure, like, standing over you, like, kneeling over you. It takes you a moment. You're freaked out initially, but your eyes adjust, and you realize that it's Medley standing over you. You take another moment to, like, look around you, like you're just like, what the hell, looking around, and you're back in the forest. There's like roots all around you, like they seem to be like slowly just dragging you into the ground, and you're like just being like trapped there, but you feel like you could easily break out of this. They're really brittle and stuff, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue.
Got you. As soon as his eyes open and he feels this, he's gonna immediately, like, try to escape from it.
As you're doing that, Medley explains, I'm not sure if it's safe still. There's someone or something, like, it cast a spell on us, trapped us inside of an illusion. I managed to break free, though. I need to go and get Chorus free real quick. Are you going to be okay?
Am I still locked in the roots? Was he pretty much telling me not to break out yet, or?
No. Medley didn't seem to be, like, saying not to break out. They just said they didn't know if it was safe.
Safe in the general area. I got you.
Yeah.
I'm going to I'm gonna pull out my knife at Medley and say, is this another trick? the last person I trusted and tried to help almost killed me.
She looks towards you and she raises her hands up. I mean you no harm. I just and she seems like really like flustered and like caught off guard by this. And that's when you hear a voice in your head of your companion, and it says, "It is no trick, friend. What the Flug speaks is true."
Look, don't friend me, motherfucker. Where the fuck were you at?
Cut off.
From what?
From you.
Huh. It takes a second for Valon to, I guess, try to catch this. He still looks mad and somewhat menacing as he takes time to think about a little bit more what his companion says might be true after all.
I don't see Gemini anywhere though. He's gone.
I'm gonna take a second to look around. How many of these, I guess, root traps do I count in total?
You count yours, Chorus's, Medley's, and you see 2 more that appear to have been broken. You also see some footprints leading deeper into the forest towards where you were originally headed. You also see a blood trail, but this time when you look at the blood trail, you can clearly see Orcan footprints alongside it.
Gotcha. I'm going to tell... Was it Medley? Yeah. I'm going to tell Medley to quickly get our other friend out of grips. It looks like Gemini and Mr. Puppet woke up before us, or somehow escaped. They might be in trouble.
Do you think they could have been taken?
No, I don't think they would have been taken, or else they would have taken the rest of us too while we were unconscious. And I don't think he was... My only question is, what could have caused him to rush off before getting the rest of us?
I don't know. Just give me a sec. I'm gonna get Chorus, and she kneels down to Chorus and places a hand on his head. A moment later, Chorus just in a fury, just as he wakes up, he like grabs hold of Medley's like neck and begins to just choke down on her. You hear just as she begins to choke.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump in real quick and stop it and say, "You're awake now. You're awake now. It's okay."
Okay, go ahead and give me a. It's gonna be a talk, face, and social roll.
Okay, some shit I'm good at for once.
There you go.
Said talk, social, and what was the other one?
Face.
Gotcha.
Face.
Let me see. Is this thing rolling? I'm not even gonna take a chance, to be honest.
It did finally roll for whatever it was you were rolling for earlier.
Yeah, like 20 minutes ago.
No, according to this, it was only 4 minutes, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
Time dilation, man. It's a bitch.
I got a 15.
Okay. He looks at you for a moment. He looks to Medley. And then he lets go. Medley immediately doubles over, trying to catch her breath. What happened?
I'm not sure myself, to be honest. I just woke up a few minutes ago, but from what Medley tells me, it seems like somebody trapped us in some type of illusion. And Gemini and Mr. Puppet are missing. And I point towards the trail and say, I think they went that way.
Chorus gets to his feet. He looks around for a moment. think that we should get out of here. This is too much.
Yeah, I agree with you, to be honest, but we're too far at this point. The village should be not too far away, just over that hill somewhere. Maybe if we can finish this mission quickly enough, we can get everybody out of here.
I don't care where we go, as long as it is out of here. Let's go, please, quickly.
Alright. And I'm just gonna, I guess, gather my stuff together and nod towards them and start walking down the trail.
Okay, real quick, Valon, any mana that you spent, regain it.
Okay, that's what I like to hear. Wait, starting from what part?
From right after
When
you
I healed Kasha, or
right after you casted Sense Desires. Like way back in the beginning.
oh yeah, dude. So alright, basically all of it then.
Yep. That entire
Alright.
thing, after you casted that spell, everything else was fake.
Oh, got you. Alright. Alright, so yeah, I guess we just start walking.
Okay. You follow the footprints leading deeper in towards where you're supposed to be going. You assume they're Gemini and Mr. Puppet's footprints. And we're going to switch over to them real quick. Gemini, Mr. Puppet, you guys are walking through this forest. Like, paranoid as fuck still, I'd imagine. Not sure if what you're seeing is even real. And
Pretty sure it's bullshit.
Pretty sure it's bullshit, yeah. And that's
But
when...
we're not 100%.
Yeah, you're not 100% sure. Not yet. And that's when, ahead of you, like, a bit off to your side, like, on another path leading through the forest, you see, let me think here. I gotta do some math real quick, my bad. You see 4 cloaked figures walking through the forest.
We're gonna
They're, one second.
seal ourselves.
Yeah, you do. You quickly, like, instinctively, like, hide behind a tree. They don't seem to notice you. They're wearing black cloaks. You can't discern any features, but here's what you can see. There are various different heights. One of them is really short, like an elf. The other is really tall, like an orcan, and built similarly. The other two, you're not exactly sure what they are. They appear to be roughly the size of, like, a Pandoran. They are armed with weapons, like swords specifically, like these black iron-looking swords. You've never really seen anything like those before. And they're walking through the forest back the direction that you came. To give you an idea of how far away you are, I'm going to say they're like 50 yards away.
Yeah, we're just gonna remain and kind of watch them.
Gotcha. With that being said, Valon, you, Chorus, and Medley are walking through the forest. And suddenly, up ahead, you see Gemini. And he's like behind a tree, like peeking out at something. What do you say, or what do you do?
Got you. I'm going to turn back to Medley and Chorus and tell them to get low and be quiet. We're gonna try to sneak over to where Gemini is, but if he's being cautious, there may be somebody around.
That seems wise, Chorus whispers. I will follow your friend.
Alright. And we're just going to, I guess, like, you know, squat walk towards Gemini. Maybe when I'm, let's say like 4 or 5 yards away, I'll do like a loud whisper, like, Gemini.
Okay.
Gemini.
And as you do that, Gemini, you hear someone or something whisper your name off to your side. How do you react to this?
Like, not this shit.
Fucking another bullshit ass illusion. I'm just gonna ignore it.
He doesn't look towards you, Balan.
Oh, this is gonna get awkward real quick, man.
However, you look towards what he's looking at, and you see the same thing, these 4 cloaked figures walking through the woods.
I'm going to. How close are they to me now?
They're like walking parallel to you, so they're still like 50 yards.
I'm gonna wait till they get closer.
They don't seem to be like moving closer to you per se. It's like they're going past you.
Oh, I'm gonna like start like slowly diagonally moving my way towards them using the trees as cover.
Okay. I'll say you can get within like 30 yards before you have to start making like stealth rolls. Valon, Gemini begins to move towards the figures. What do you do?
I'm gonna try to squat walk faster. Just like Gemini, turn around.
You hear more whispering, Gemini. It sounds like Valon trying to speak with you.
Look here,
First
you
I
dumb
heard-
bitch, turn around.
First I heard what's his name. Now I'm hearing Valon. This is ridiculous. I'm just gonna keep walking.
Oh my god. Chorus says to you, perhaps he has lost his mind.
Yeah, almost did myself back there, so I wouldn't hold it against him, I guess. But it looks like he's about to get killed trying to sneak up on those guards. If he won't wait for us to catch up, I can at least try to help him out from here, I guess.
Okay. So, Gemini, how close do you want to get to these guys?
I'm gonna get 30 yards away and hide
Alright.
behind the tree.
Okay.
Hold on. Unbeknownst to Gemini, I'm actually going to try to cast Deepen Shadow on him so that they can't, so he blends in a little bit better.
Okay. Before you cast your spell, your companion says, "Wait. I don't think that's wise. The last time you cast a shadow spell in these woods, it seemed to react to you."
True, and I'm not trying to get stuck in another one of those loops. I don't even know how I got out the first time. And with that, I guess we're just gonna keep trying to sneak up on him.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna, hold on, what can I do? Are there like, well, I know it's covered in snow, but are there like rocks on the ground or anything?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna throw a rock at his back, just be like, Gemini!
Okay. Okay. Here's what I want you to do. For throwing a rock, go ahead, give me a finesse roll. Use your finesse twice. And kinesthetics.
Alright, oof.
This is fucking hilarious. Truly, the peak of comedy.
Oh, God, this is about to get terrible. I rolled an 8.
8? Okay, you throw the rock past him. Perhaps Falon should invest in a pair of glasses. Here's what happens. You throw the rock past him, and you put a good bit of oomph into it. It clacks against one of the trees, and all at once, the four figures, like, turn towards the rock.
Alright, where's the rock in relation to Gemini?
Like, I'm gonna say, like, right in front of him, pretty much.
Oh,
Like, it's a few trees ahead of him, in fact.
Did I see the rock hit the thing?
You did see the rock hit the thing. Yes.
Now I know I'm hallucinating a fucking flying rock. Okay. I hide.
Okay, so you see the four figures react to the rock hitting the tree, and instantly you dip behind the tree.
4 of them?
Yeah, there's 4 of them.
Oh shit. Okay.
And you didn't hear me when I said earlier there's 4 cloaked figures?
I thought you said 3. 3's easy. 4's hard.
Oh my
Okay.
god. What comes after 3? 3?
3.5?
Anyways, yeah, you dip behind the tree, like you... here's what I say you do. The way you hide behind the tree is you just, like, put your back up against it, and that's when you see Valon and the others, like, hiding behind another tree now.
I'm gonna wave at him.
I'm gonna look at them very suspiciously. I seen them earlier. Corvus tied up as well. I'm not buying it.
Okay, so here's what happens. You can hear the four figures, like, approaching towards where the
How
rock...
close would I guess they are?
Really fucking close, like 10 yards.
I'm gonna cast my mist spell.
You don't think they've noticed you, though, and using a spell might give you away.
Well, how? If I just, I just summon a bunch of mist, just like creeps in.
I mean, yeah, that might not tip them off. Yeah, that could work, I suppose.
Yeah, he'd use this to sneak up on unsuspecting merchants at sea, like he did.
Yeah,
with...
okay. Go ahead and cast your spell then. Go ahead and do it. Do your thing.
Oh shit! I gotta use a different dice roller, don't I?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hold up.
I use
up.
rolls.org.
I just did like Google dice roller. All right, and then I get a bonus because it's a water magic spell.
Yeah, boy.
She's too so perfect. Oh, oh shit, my dumbass.
Rolled a crit fail. Pooped his pants.
20. I got 20, but I got a 6, 7, and plus the
Okay.
bonuses.
Okay. So yeah, you cause a thick sort of mist to begin enveloping the area. As you're doing this, you hear the voices begin to talk amongst each other, and as they're talking, you begin to recognize these voices. The first one says, "I guess it was nothing then. Let's keep going."
What's the voice?
And you notice that's Rokosh's voice. That's Kasha's brother talking.
Oh shit.
And the other voice, one of the other voices speaks, "Yes, just a minor distraction." And you recognize that voice as Takana.
Takana?
Yeah. Remember the companion?
That's a throwback.
Yeah, remember the companion you had way back in Circle? That, like, got captured?
Oh.
Alright.
As they go to walk away, I sand trapped them. Just.
My boy.
1 second, I'm not done yet.
Okay.
Okay.
We need to deal with the others at the village first, before we go and look for anyone else. You recognize that voice. I don't know actually if you ever heard his voice. I'm gonna say you did. You recognize that voice as being Pius's.
Oh, yeah. We heard it. I talked to both of them. Wait. Pius, the dead one?
No, the one that died was Stride.
Not per se.
Oh, no. If we were there when they both woke up, then no.
You never saw them wake up.
Oh, yeah, then I have no idea. Okay.
And the last...
actually, no, I would know what he sounds like.
Yeah. Yeah, I would imagine... Yeah, you're right, because you guys talked to him in the tower. Yeah, so you would know.
Yep.
And the last one says, "Come then, let's be off." And you recognize that as Umbrus. And as you're thinking about this, you're like, okay, two masters, like, that were previously asleep, along with your two friends that have been missing ever since Circa, dressed up in black robes, walking through the woods. Yeah, that seems really fucking suspect of you. To you, rather. And, you're, like, not sure if you should attack these people. Like, you don't know if you can take them.
I'm pretty sure this is all a hallucination anyway.
Okay, Gemini, I'm just gonna go ahead and give, like, my one GM's Mercy a session to you. Don't attack them. It's a bad idea.
Do not give him that mercy. Cast the sand trap.
Oh my god.
That's what I'm talking about. Imaginary Valon.
We actually...
I think we need a new character. Like, Gemini.
Alright, guys, Yeah, you cast the sand trap. Everybody just roll up a new character real quick.
I don't know if they can even hit me.
Okay.
Why everybody? I'm good.
No, I'm gonna let them walk off because I'm like, eh. I'll use the mist as cover and just like kind of hunker down and like slowly follow them.
So you're gonna start following them?
Yeah.
Okay. One thing.
I'm going to. Alright.
I'll let you do your thing after this. Gemini, you're going back the direction towards the village that you came from.
Wait, as in like the village that we were all hiding at?
The fishing village, yes.
Well, I haven't even been there.
What do you mean? What?
I left from there. I don't know. We're still in the damn like on the other side, right?
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah,
you,
he's saying you're walking in the opposite direction.
Our village,
Oh.
not their village.
Well, damn. I kind of want to be like, hey guys, it's me. What's up?
boss.
It's me, Mike.
Boss music starts playing.
I guess all this is going on because the line catch up with Gemini.
Yeah, you could.
Alright. I guess after the people have started to walk away, I try to catch up with Gemini and tap him on the shoulder.
Ah!
Do you actually? You know what? You actually make that sound. It happened.
I have to.
Yeah, he made that sound. So,
I'm gonna
Here's what I'm gonna need you to
slap
do.
my hand over his mouth.
Here's what I'm gonna need you to do, Gemini. I need you to roll a single d10.
Just one.
Just one.
Just once.
Now it's getting serious. If you're only rolling one, then it's getting serious.
All right, hold up. Here it is. It's a 5.
Oof. I don't know if that's good or bad though.
Yeah.
Okay, as you do this, you hear the footsteps that of them walking off. They suddenly stop, and you're just like, and now Valon is like right in front of you. His hand slapped over your mouth. I imagine he has like a hand up to his mouth, just like, be quiet, motherfucker.
I'll put my hand over his mouth too.
And we're like hugging each other and looking to see if they turn around. I'm gonna try to whisper past his hand. Gemini, this is our chance. If we capture 3 of them, I can make the costumes for us. Walk in there real easy.
You know what? Fake Valon, this is the greatest idea you've ever had.
He's gonna look at him like puzzled. Fake.
Don't worry, it'll make sense. You're just a figment of my imagination.
Somebody has an ego issue.
So what are you saying? We're gonna fight these guys?
I don't think.
I'm
he
telling them who
looks-
they are too.
That's strange. I wonder what they're doing here. It obviously can't be anything good, though. I don't know if we should fight them, but we should at least capture them. If we can knock them unconscious somehow, well, I can take care of the rest from there, and that'll make the rest of this mission a whole lot easier.
Do we still have the dense fog up?
Yes.
Oh, actually, Gemini. Let's see. Well, hold on. Have I seen Gemini do the sand trap thing? Do I know you can do that?
Yeah, you seen me do it with the because you were in the same HUD as me. I sand trapped the one white fan.
Oh yeah. Gemini, I have an idea. It might work, it might not, but I'm gonna put on my costume to distract them. And when I do, I need you to go ahead and cast that sand thing, get them trapped up real good.
Sounds good to me.
Wait. Let me think this through, because these guys can also shift through matter or something.
I don't know what they can do. I know who they are though.
No, I mean like the White Fang in the fishing village. How every
Oh
time
yeah,
we
yeah,
tried to hit
yeah.
him.
They could shift through Matt. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna need a better plan, actually.
Okay, just 1 second. I do want to reiterate, like, if because this is something that Valon would consider, right? If those people ahead of you are actually who they say they are, like 2 of those people are masters from the school, and if they're like hostile for whatever reason, like it would probably end very badly.
Gosh, I'm gonna look at him again.
But
and
we
be like,
also have a master from the school.
Oh, true.
True, you do have one master. Yes.
I mean, I can probably take one of them. Between you and I, Gemini, I don't think these bird people can do much, though.
And Torgwin's
Fly
here.
at them.
No, Torgwin is not there. Torgwin is nowhere to be seen.
Gemini, I need you to teleport Torgwin here.
Okay.
What am I gonna do?
Actually, let's think about this. Do you think we should try to capture them, or do you think we should
I have an
Try-
idea.
go for it?
I sand
Well,
trap
don't
him.
go for it.
I sand trap him. Right?
Uh huh.
You teleport half of them away,
Got you.
and then me and you take 2 of them. Me, you, and Mr. Puppet, and the birds got it.
Actually, we might be able to make this a little bit simpler. We only need, let's see, start counting people. 1, 2, 3. Alright, not everybody needs a costume. If we can get one of them by themselves, we'll be a whole lot better than we were beforehand. And maybe we could just walk the birds with us as prisoners or something.
Okay.
Are they still walking?
No, they've just been like sitting there. You have not heard their feet, like once.
We're waiting to see what they're gonna do. We don't know if they're gonna walk towards us or walk away.
Alright, so
But anyways, if you guys are actually gonna fight them, I'm gonna go ahead and end the session here, and we'll pick up like with that fight.
All right, are we fighting them belong?
alright, so this is what I'm thinking. I'm not sure.
I think
You know.
me and you could at least take one.
We could definitely take one. I'm gonna ask Gemini to point them out again. Like, which ones did you say were powerful?
The masters. We could whoop Kasha's brother's ass. I ain't worried about him.
Even though
that's
you've
all.
literally never seen whether Rokash is a good fighter.
He's a guard of Circa. He ain't shit.
He was a diplomat from his tribe, sir. Not
I'll
a
whoop
guy.
his ass.
Exactly.
Even
What
worse,
diplomat can fight?
I'll whoop his ass. Oh, okay, wait, hold up, I lied. Alexander Hamilton was a diplomat. And a badass.
Alright, fair enough.
Alright.
Let's see then.
But anyways,
But I know Gemini
I'm-
will whoop Kasha's brother's ass.
I'm gonna go ahead and end the session here. Okay.
Alright.